Alright, making good on my motivation here. It is warmer today, so one of the reasons I rode yesterday, or like hyped myself up to ride yesterday, it was like in the 70s. Today I think it did hit 80, so I was like, I ain't riding, like in the heat of the day. I'm a hot girly. I don't do heat, but I also don't do cold, so that makes things very tricky. My prime time to ride is the fall, for sure. But then you get rain and things like that, and obviously she needs some work, so just riding her in one season isn't going to be enough. She is slowly making her way up here. They're pretty good about being caught. They love attention. I've never rode these horses very hard, so I hope that stays that way. I really like friendly, personal horses. Another reason I like to like groom and hand graze them after I'm done riding them, so we can end like on a really good note. I like to give them the chance to come up to me, especially if I'm not in a hurry. So just kind of wait and see what she does. When she comes up, I'm gonna give her some scratches, some loving, and then get her out. We're not gonna lunge today. We're just gonna get right on. I'm not huge on lunging anyway. There is definitely a place for it. Obviously, I lunged yesterday, so when I'm not very confident in like what I'm doing, I'm a lungy kind of person. I like to lunge in that aspect. But other than that, I like to just get on and go. I'm lazy, so lunging adds like another step to the process. Here she comes. I know the flies are bad today, huh? We gotta get the fly spray on. Your arch anonymous. The fly spray. All right, so you can come all the way up. Just waiting on her. It's getting cooler out, so I like that. Again, won't do a whole lot with her today. We're both not in shape, so I really didn't want to start this late in the year, and that hurts my motivation more because I'm like, what's the point of starting now? Summer's already almost over. So this year we probably won't hit any shows, which sucks because we paid to have like the Coggins and everything done, but whatever. Hopefully we can get going this year though, so that makes next year that much easier. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hi. Usually we go trail riding, but our son puts a damper on that because I could ask somebody to watch him, and he's not old enough to take trail riding. He'll be 9 months soon. I thought about like strapping him to me like in a like baby carrier, but with how much we have not been riding the horses and how green my horse is, I don't feel that's very safe, and I don't have a reason to do that. I don't mind people that do that, but usually the people that are doing that, like that's like their livelihood. So it's not worth the risk to me. Like I'm not gonna gain anything by going on a trail ride 3 times this year with my baby strapped to me. Like I don't even put him at that type of risk. Like I don't think anything would happen, but like even if she fell or stumbled or tripped or something, that just isn't worth it to me. And then the other horse is safer, Aspen. But my boyfriend rides her, and he's a beginner rider. So, like, do I put the baby on my beginner boyfriend with the safe horse? Or do I put myself, who's the better rider, with the baby, and then my boyfriend on the green horse? So that just doesn't make sense. I'm not like into ranching or anything. I'm not making any money. This isn't my livelihood. So it is not worth the risk for me to strap my baby on a horse right now. But next year, that might be something we do. Well, hello, Aspen. What are you doing, big girl? Huh? What are you doing? Hi. Mo's the bully, so that's why Aspen's walking away. Huh. All right. Let's get your halter on. All right, she's all groomed. She's great for her feet. I'm gonna fly spray her. I forgot the clip thing. Yeah, see, she can just do that. So we'll see what happens when I fly spray her, because she's not a fan of it by her face. It's a work in progress. I'm running out of it too. You're okay. Good job. I need to fill this up. See, she's really not that bad about it, but just she just doesn't like it at first. And if she feels any tension in that lead rope, she will break it. So sometimes I just spray this kind of in the air. I'm out of it, but definitely seems to be the side more that she doesn't like, but all done and all gone. So again, not lunging, just riding out in our pasture here. I just have Mo and Aspen out here. They're my only two big horses. Two round bale feeders, a couple trees, a couple low spots, sandy spots. Not very even, but also not anything crazy. Our Minnie is in that pen over there. She has her own dry lot by herself. She's a little hefty girl, so. And I'm riding the mean bully horse, so I don't have to worry about Aspen, like trying to attack us or anything. Now, if I was riding Aspen and had Mo in here, that might be a different story. Got some bigger rocks. Need to do some rock clearing. But yeah, not gonna do much today. Probably just walk trot, maybe canter. I don't know. We'll see. I use a lot of our stuff in here as like obstacles. Like I'll trot around the round bale feeders, the trees, things like that. But here we are, day 2. I'm doing it. Ooh, that needs to go. So I'm out of breath. We're trying some circles. She didn't really want to get soft, but she's still kind of new at. And then she decided to like crow hop. Buck, they were bigger than crow hop, but they were very polite. Yeah, like she like half reared and then put all 4 of her feet in the air, but just like in one spot. She didn't like go anywhere, thank God. So yeah, so maybe some like baby bucks, bigger than crow hops. It was definitely nothing like Western, okay? Might have felt like it to me. But it all felt like slow motion. I didn't feel like I was gonna like fall off or anything. Felt very centered. I don't even think I grabbed the horn at all. I'm riding in split reins. So, I already kind of had her in a circle because I was trying to get her, you know, soft. So I'm not out of breath because of that. I'm out of breath because then I worked her ass for doing that. That concludes our ride today. Get out of here. This is hard to do one-handed. But yeah, currently brushing him. He is a cardigan Welsh Corgi. He's not a mixed breed or anything. He's AKC registered. He has shown in a couple shows. So he is intact. Some confirmation shows. My other dog is his half-sister. Same mom, different litters, different dads. She is spayed. So no babies here. But this is him. He's the cutest boy. The cutest boy to land. And he knows it. So yeah, that's what part of my day is consisting of, is brushing this mess. And so I'm currently broke out in a rash right now. I had a fever a couple days ago. I was sick, some body aches and stuff. It only lasted like a day, sore throat. And then after that, I got a rash. You can't really see it on my face, like through the camera. But I like have it on my arms. My legs, you can really see it. It's all over. I need to shave, but so some steroids for that tomorrow. Still waiting for results to come back. I got dry skin like crazy. Either I could have like scarlet fever, or there's this rash that you can get after viruses. And it's also called like the parvovirus or whatever. So either I'm a Victorian child or I'm a puppy. Which one is it? My body can't decide. So it's raining. Gotta go check horse water. There's Reba. Hey, Reebs. So they share water. Oops, I fell in a hole. If you look out there, there's some other horsies. Of course, they have shelter, which they rarely use.